Well, our first order of today is to get rid of some effluent. So we were able to come over to the lovely pump out dock here, the fuel dock, and we got a pump out. All right, we are gonna head out and we are going to leave Paducah, which is a very lovely town. We're going to try to take the Cumberland River today. Man, look at the size of these ballards here. This river must move quite a bit. We've got a really, really shallow area right here, so we've got to stick it as close as we can to the end of this dock in order to get out of here, because that is super shallow. So you can see some other people have tried to stick it very close too. They're a little too close. Well, we are underway and running well. We have now left the Ohio River after a night in Paducah. There are two different ways that you can go to Kentucky Lake. You can either go the Tennessee River, and then you can go through the Kentucky Lake Lock, or you can go the Cumberland. And a lot of pleasure craft choose the Cumberland because you're less likely to have barge traffic. The Tennessee River is going to have a lot more barge traffic, so we called this morning to see what the barge traffic was like, how long we might have to wait. They said about 12 hours. Well, that's basically our entire day of light at this time of year. So we decided we're going to try the Cumberland, and hopefully that'll be a little bit quicker for us, and we will make it to our destination of the Green Turtle. Just missed it. As we were pulling up, there's actually a green light to go into the lock there, but as I was throwing the fenders out, one of them fell, and we went back to retrieve it. It only took about 3 minutes to do that. And we still proceeded. It was green, but right as we were about to enter the chamber, the light went to red. So we're waiting. We just came upriver for quite a bit, and there was nothing else on the way, so we don't think we're going to have to wait here for anything else going upriver. As soon as that lock gets to the other side here, we should be able to get in, but that's probably going to be an hour or so, and we will just hang out. It's a pretty easy little spot to hang out here. You can see got lots of guys fishing right here, and we just wait. Alright, we are now in the lock and tied up to the floating ballard, and I am not loving this one. I don't think we're going to slip, but I'm not really happy with the design of this guy. I don't want to go up here. That's a little too high. So, I'm going with that one. And seems to be holding. But we've got a long way to go up. This may be one of the fastest locks we've ever been in. Look at how fast this water is going up. I mean, we are going a long way, so it makes sense that they're pumping it fast. But holy cow! Oh, and shout out to Ed. That's his sticker right there. So we just came through the lock on the Cumberland River, and now we actually have to go through this channel right here over to Kentucky Lake. Now, Kentucky Lake is a dammed river, but it's pretty big. And the good thing is we should be able to run pretty wide open. Really, no traffic out here. It's a Friday, but it's kind of dreary. And as you can see, I'm still wearing a winter hat, so it's pretty chilly. But yeah, we have about 100 miles to go right now to get to our next stop. And then that should put us within a one-day run to the following stop where we're going to get some work done. Well, now that we're on this long, beautiful, flat lake with almost no traffic, I'm going to take this opportunity to clean up a bit. It's been a couple of days. Everything we own is covered in smoke. I'm gonna clean up and hopefully get a good shave. It's getting a little long there. So supposedly this boat has a heat exchanger. So when the water heaters aren't working, if you don't have the generator running, the water will cycle through the engines and be warm. My boat has that. Lots of boats have it. I don't think it's working. I just took a very cold shower. I'm not a fan of cold showers, but at least I'm clean. Well, we think this is going to be our stop for the night. Looks like there might be room on the other side of the transient dock. So this is the transient dock. And I think if we get on the other side of that sailboat right there with the mast up, should be able to sneak in there. Well, there is room, except it's too shallow.
Yeah.
So this nice gentleman, he knows a lot about the marina. I don't know who he is, but he's being very nice to help. There's also a nice lady over here who's helping. We have the biggest dog over there, and thinking maybe we might be able to raft off with them tonight. They already have fenders out. We've got fenders out, so we might be able to raft up. That's at the fuel dock too, which is good because we are going to get fuel in the morning here anyway. So that would actually work out pretty well, but got to see exactly what is going on. So the nice lady walked over there to see if they're around, see if they mind if we rafted up. Second night in a row, we've been rafted off with someone, but really nice couple. They just spent the summer in Paducah in northern Michigan, which is awesome. If you've never been there, it's a great area, as well as Traverse City. That whole area is awesome. So we won't have power tonight unless we are running our generator. We'll probably shut the generator off later, but for now we've got some power and the fridge will last the night. We could probably cook if we want to cook. Yeah, we made it. We decided to stop early because it was another 50 miles to get to the next possible stop, which is what we were really aiming for, and just getting too dark. So decided to stay here tonight. And we can get fuel here in the morning. So the good thing is we're on the fuel dock, so that should be pretty easy. Day 9, and not off to a good start. We got up to move for the boat next to us that we are rafted up to last night at Pebble Isle. And Troy checked everything, started the generator, and it ran for about 5 minutes and then shut down, overheated. So he's down there checking out. Maybe the strainer is full, don't really know exactly what's going on, but we're now down to 0 out of 2 generators. So don't know. We'd like to have that because our thrusters rely on the generator, and moving around in a little area like this, especially when we're rafted up to a very nice boat, we'd definitely like to have those. So the other generator, the generator that we had running when we had the problem the other day, is we've just kept it off. We haven't wanted to use it. We thought there might be a voltage issue. We weren't sure, so we just started that one up to see if it'll cause any issues. But we're seeing good voltage, good amps, everything's looking good. So we're going to start to turn on some systems and see what goes on.
It sounded like it was coming from out back.
I thought I heard it down here, but it's this one here. No, it's not down here.
It's coming out of the crew cabin.
On the panel, there's a breaker for a charger, and when that turns on, we can hear a little bit of a whine. So I'm looking to see what that might be. I don't think there's one behind the AC. Back here. In the engine room. Those are the only two I can find. Oh, there's one here. Oh, there it is. Okay. 20 amp. 5000 series. There we go. That one's coming on. This sure is a pretty lady. Alright, now we're going to hit the fuel dock. Well, hopefully not hit it, but we're going to head to it and wait for the fuel man to come. Well, we took about 1,000 gallons of fuel this morning, and we've been just kind of playing around with the generator that overheated this morning to see what's going on. Still overheating. We've cleaned the strainer, we've checked everything, made sure that the level of coolant is good. So a couple of things, either it's an impeller, the impeller is shot, or there's something wrong with the heat exchanger. So we are now going to be running on the other generator, probably. And it's nice having two, I guess. And we'll carry on, and when we get to our next stop, hopefully we can take a look and try to figure out what's going on. All right, we are underway. Pretty wet. It's a good rain today. A little chilly, but North Face and Avalanche keeping me nice and warm. Here we go, into the wide gray yonder. Poor bastards. And look at how far up off the water they are. They couldn't even get houses right on the water. I feel so bad for all of them. And here's our home. Probably for the next couple of nights. Safe Harbor Aqua something. Whatever. As you can see, the boat made it. It's been running fantastic. And now we are here for tonight and probably tomorrow, because the place where we're going to get service doesn't really open until Monday. We're going to have a meeting with them tomorrow and try to sort everything out. Probably going to be at least a week of service. But for the next couple of nights we're here. It is Saturday. It is the Halloween Saturday. It's October 30th. And so we're going to see what kind of goings-on there is going on around here. But there's not a whole lot around here other than the bar at the marina. But we'll see. Well, it's the Saturday before Halloween, and as you can see, it's still cold out. My friend and I are just hanging out. Say hi, Bob.
She don't care what she wants, she gets this. I can't want a yellow bone.
Tell my wife I love her. Let's pull this panel off. 240 volts, it's fine. We've unplugged everything. We're not even plugged in shore power. We have no generator going, so let's see what's going on behind that breaker.